Hey everyone, Sue here, and I'm excited to welcome you back to another episode of our podcast. Once again, we have Mark from Mark's Food Solution and Daniel from Medklinn. If you have missed any of our previous episodes, be sure to catch up, especially on the discussion about the significance of ozone water and its application in the food industry. Today's topic is particularly intriguing as we'll be exploring the outcomes of applying ozone water. Mark, the results seem quite impressive. Can you give us some key highlights from your findings?
Based on the results, like I said, they are very positive. But at the same time, like I said, not all results are all yes. There are some negative results too. Okay, so maybe perhaps I will start off with the negative side. Okay, the negative side, perhaps I said, in the food industry, definitely it's everyone's challenges and issues to address. Things like the chopping boards, things like your pails and all these, due to its surface wouldn't be smooth and all. Therefore, the cleaning is going to be a huge challenge due to the groove that it has, and definitely the deposits of food sediments and perhaps ingrown of mold and yeast and all in these areas. The ozone definitely, like I said, would have a significant reduction, but doesn't mean it eliminates in surfaces like that. The approach for this, in fact, I think Daniel and I would definitely work further on to come up with methods to manage this area, But as in the positive results, definitely does also a lot from this ozone application that we have done. Areas like our sink, the trolleys, the utensils that we use to so-called cooked the meat and all, has came out, like I said, with excellent results of, like I said, clear from yeast, mold, and even pathogen or bacteria. So that's the whole very positive outcome. I think there are also other areas, perhaps I would say that's also improved. I think perhaps we can see the environment in sense of the floor space and everything all that's been cleaned daily and all at our plant. Has also improved in that sense of the clarity. There's no build-ups and all, So that's it. These are the results, which I said. That's it. It's meeting the objective that we want. But definitely there are areas that we are continuing to work closely to see how we can come up with methods to apply, and we would definitely share, in the coming podcast, and perhaps certain areas that we are able to share with you guys to see how to apply and further improve. So yeah.
Well, I think the outcome from what you have done implementing ozone in your facilities definitely shows the technology is able to give you the hygiene that you need, or to maintain the food safety regulation. So I think that's expected when it is used or applied correctly, as you mentioned earlier. So understanding how to apply the ozone technology in your premises will definitely be a big factor in terms of the success rate, I would say.
On a positive note, I completely agree that knowing the proper application of the ozone water technology is crucial for ensuring success. Now, turning to you, Daniel, considering these results, what implications do they hold for the safety and efficiency of food processing, be it in Mark's Food Solution or the broader food industry? How does the results on ozone water contribute to elevate overall safety in food processing?
Okay, let me just maybe share a bit of some of my experiences in the food industry related to using ozone water. A couple of years ago, when we started this initiative of introducing ozone water into the food industry, there's always a lot of concern that ozone water may not be able to meet the expectation of food safety or hygiene. and especially the industry is so familiar and comfortable using chemicals for practically everything from cleaning to washing and to brushing, even to sanitization. So there's always concern whether ozone water can do it. And of course, when we have worked with different customers and including Mark Food Solution, the result shows that it can, and is very effective in terms of killing the microbes. Not just killing the microbes, also the cleanliness, especially in the food industry where you can actually measure the cleanliness. And we can see that the measurement shows it is as competitive, if not sometimes even better than chemical usage. So the outcome also shows that when it is effective, the good thing about using ozone is there's no chemical residue. So overall, it gives a much a safer environment, a much more hygienic environment, and it is safe for consumption when consumer eat their fresh produce or eat their cooked food and so on. So yeah, there's a lot of it is like I say, it is a very safe solution, and it's been implemented. I would say, like I say earlier in my podcast, there's a growing understanding, there's a growing demand, and there's a growing installation of using ozone in the food industry because of its safety and non-chemical based solution.
It's truly remarkable to witness the impactful results of this collaboration. Mark, how do you envision these outcomes influencing the future practices at Mark's Food Solution?
Looking at it, let's say it's an initiative done by both Medklinn outside and Mark's Food Solution. The idea, like I said, the impact, it's actually continued to further apply into other areas of our plant. At the same time, perhaps we could set example and come up with actual true results that the other food industry player could also implement. And actually, by surprise, in fact, I believe this movement is not just only on both our side. I've also shared between many of our international clients that we have, and they are all aware of such technology and all. Let's say it's only a matter of time. I think if this so-called follow-through will be implemented, by the other food industry player, be it the fast food chains, and all other food processing houses and all. But like I said, we are taking the initiative to get this thing going, to find or perhaps to share results and methods. That is the key thing that would make the change. And I think this would help us together to work closely together, I think, with the public or with the other industry player to make a change, in sense of the environmental safety and all. So that's what we are doing.
Yes, I truly believe you and your team aren't just meeting industrial standards, you are setting new ones for others to follow. Your work is becoming a benchmark for the entire industry, and we appreciate that. Now, to wrap things up, I have one final question for both of you. How do you foresee the collaboration between Mark's Food Solutions and Medklinn, along with the discussed advancement in ozone water, influencing the broader food industry in the years to come? What advice would you both offer to other players in the food industry based on your experiences?
Firstly, I want to just mention that before even Mark Food Solution consider the ozone water solution, they actually have a very good practice already in place. But Mark has a very long-term view and taking a much more leadership position in how he can become better and set a benchmark for the industry, and I think he has done well. And this collaboration has sort of pushed the level higher, and I'm very pleased with the collaboration because to help the industry become better, we need to understand each other better. And for us, Medklinn, we need to understand the business operation and the challenges. And Mark has allowed us to understand that better. And because of that, we are able to suggest certain way of using ozone water in the premises. Where on the other hand, Mark and his team has an opportunity to also further understand the usage of ozone water and its technology and its possibilities, I would say. And because of that, we then work together to achieve that purpose of how, with both understanding, improve the food safety level. And I think this is a very good example of how a food industry player like Mark Food Solution can work with technology partner like us to improve the food safety level, and also to educate or to share our experiences to the industry, so that collectively we can help the industry become better in terms of improving our food safety and also an environmentally friendly solution. This is always a challenge because most players will just do what is typical, what is conventional, and not going beyond that. But with the recent movement, like I said earlier in the podcast, a global demand, and even the government is pushing for a much more environmental solution. And recently we keep hearing about ESG initiative. Well, I hope the food industry specifically will take the initiative to be part of the solution in fulfilling this. Because at the end of the day, it will benefit all of us as consumers. When we have healthier food, we have a better food supply chain, it will help us to have better lifestyle and healthier lifestyle as well. So I think and I hope the food industry will look at this in a very positive manner. And if we do it right, it will benefit the individual organization who has adopted this. And I'm sure it will also improve their business as well. And at the end, it's a win-win scenario for all parties.
Very well said, Daniel. We have mentioned most of the key points and all into one. But just to add, I think the collaboration, as having Medklinn as a partner, was amazing because of the openness, the willingness to so-called collaborate, to explore into different areas, to develop this segment together. So I like I said, I'm very fortunate. It's something which I hope that we could develop and then we could share, and that said, having a partner as Medklinn that's willing to actually work hand in hand to actually get this off. Like I said, being in the food industry is constantly challenging. The main goal is on our side is definitely to constantly improve. And like I said, with Daniel in this segment, definitely they are contributing to the improvement into the health of the public and all in general, in sense of a safer food for everyone. So, like I said, all the key points that you've highlighted, but definitely, like I said, Medklinn is the partner that we work to come up with more results, and hopefully we could share all these findings and methods and all that we could share that to implement into the food industry.
Thank you both, Mark and Daniel, for your inspiring insights. Your collaboration serves as a remarkable example for the entire industry, and I hope it sparks more partnerships after listeners hear your insights. Mark, may these open up new opportunities for you, and the same goes for you, Daniel. To our listeners, that concludes our discussion, shedding light on the transformative impact of ozone water in the food industry. A big thank you to Mark for your time and insights, and to Daniel as well. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories just like Mark's Food Solutions. Until next time, stay safe. Goodbye.